everyone. Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Today's Friday, so I wanted to I wanted to throw up a quick, like a channel update. So there's a couple of things I wanted to say. Now, the first thing is about the T-shirts. I want to thank each and every one of you that have bought T-shirts this second go round. The campaign ended yesterday. We've got again another good response on it, and we probably won't bring it back till I don't know sometime in late October, early November for around Christmas time. Let it settle a little bit. Soon I'm working on a new logo for my channel here, so that'll be the next iteration of T-shirts. So stick around for that. Also to let you guys know that you have Hunter Selby here, Showtime Studios. He also has a campaign going. I'll leave the link down below. He also has a campaign going for some T-shirts for his studio and his show, and also my brother Freddie Pena, his brother right here, H Town Models. He also has some T-shirts there. So again, I'll leave the links down below. But if I encourage each and every one of you. We don't make a lot of money off of these. You can see by the price of them. These were $21.99 for a T-shirt. So there's not a lot of money to be made on them, but whatever is made on them, you help the brother, Hunter or Freddie or even myself. It helps buy a model here and there, and helps us bring you stuff. Plus you're supporting members in the community. So if you're so inclined, I ask you, pick up a shirt for them brothers. The other thing is I'm looking right here at excuse me, I should have shut that off. Sorry about that. Let me shut this down. I should have done that, and I think that's pretty ignorant when you do that. And anyway, I got a message last week on Facebook, a private message, and I was asked, where have I been? Why has the show been sporadic the way it has? And it seems as though I'm pulling away from the community. Well, nothing can be further from the truth. I'll discuss the pulling away first. As many of you know, I had many pages on Facebook communities that I had started, and it just burnt me out. Google Plus pages also. So what I've done is I've given once they started, and a few of them with my help, I ended up giving them to the admins, and now they're running them, and it belongs to them. I'm just an admin now in a few of them, but they have a say on how those run. The only ones that I have a say so in how we run them is the Styrene Syndicate, of course, Red Dragon Model Works, and I'll discuss that one in a second. And I have a little bit of say in how the Styrene Syndicate group build page goes, but those are run by two fine, fantastic young brothers, man, and I'm just an admin there. But that, for all intents and purposes, is their page. They just fly under the sister page, or the mother page, mothership, as I like to call it. But with Red Dragon Model Works, many of you knew that when I had started, consolidating everything, there was a page called the Styrene Brotherhood. There was a Red Dragon Model Works. There was Red Dragon's League of Extraordinary Sprue Cutters. There was the Sprue Cutters Union Google Plus page. There was the Styrene Syndicate YouTube page, Google Plus. I mean, there was too many of them, and I couldn't say no to people when they were asking me, "Hey, let's start a group." And so I finally just gave them all up. The only one that I have now, again, Styrene Syndicate, Red Dragon Model Works. Now, Red Dragon Model Works, I consolidated the League of Extraordinary Sprue Cutters with Red Dragon's Model Works, and now it's just called Red Dragon's League of Extraordinary Sprue Cutters. So that's what happened to Red Dragon Model Works. This brother here asked me. I just combined the two. Most of them were members of either or anyway. So, and I'll probably end up changing that logo. I have someone working on it now, so we'll probably end up changing that logo in the next month or so. So the shirts that are going to be made from Red Dragon Model Works will say Red Dragon's League of Extraordinary Sprue Cutters. So that's that. that answers that. The other thing about the show, brother, there's time, man. You know, there's just not enough time in the day. I babysit my grandson 5 days a week, and by the time he goes home, I'm just, man, the little boy, he wipes grandpa out. As far as the other brothers, they have lives also. That's one reason. The other reason is this takes money, guys. You know, I don't have sponsors. I don't court sponsors. I don't actively look for them. So everything you see on my desk comes out of my pocket, unless otherwise stated. But because there are a few times, you know, and I'll show you one that somebody will send me a kit, and it's greatly appreciated. But for the most part, it all comes out of our pockets. So we try to get whatever we purchase, we try to get them all together, and that way we can make a block of shows spotlighting those things that we have. Because again, we don't have people sending us stuff. I'm sure neither do you guys. So, and I'm not saying this to look for stuff, because I don't like. Some people have asked us or asked me, and I turned them down because I didn't like the restrictions that were being put on me. I mean, I'm going to tell you what I think of something. I'm not going to give you a all you know, unicorns and rainbows thing about something. You know, if I don't like it, I'll tell you why I don't like it. I won't be vicious about it. I'll just tell you why I don't like it. So that's another reason. And the last reason was, you know, they asked what happened. That because I'm trying to read this here. It seems as though I had lost interest after the first iteration of the Styrene Syndicate shuffle. Well, no, I didn't lose interest. I just and I'm not going to get into some specifics because there's no fault to be laid at no one's feet. It's just, you know, there were conflicting views on how it wanted to go, and it just, you know, the way it ended up is it left a bad taste in many people's, you know, a few of us, it left a bad taste, and it just I soured on the idea for a while there, because, you know, it kind of disillusioned me, you know, and I'm sure it disillusioned a couple of the other brothers, but we're beyond that now. So, you know, and then I figured, you know, this takes time, guys. So anyway, that's it. So what have I been working on? Well, again, no mojo, man. I mean, there's nothing there. But I do have a few things I want to show you guys. So if you give me a second, man, I'm going to aim this camera down here, and we'll get everything set up in front of me here, and I'll show you guys what I've been working on, and then we'll go from there. I'll be back in a second. All right. First thing I want to show you is this little guy. Now, let me get the light a little better here. It's got that shine there, and I'm trying to get that out of the way. This little guy, I got it at, I believe it was the Butch O'Hare show last year. And it was in a bag. There was no instructions, no nothing. It's a snap tight kit, one of those Revell snap tight kits. And there was I had to do some sanding there because there was some ding marks in it. And I would just go over the whole thing with some 4/0 steel wool. I also put a little hinge there, open and shut, because I was going to open it, but then I thought, nah. So I'm working on this little guy. It's a quick little build. I got some tires here that I found. I know that James, Mopar Modeler, he just sent me a couple of sets of tires. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate those. Those are going to go on to VW. But, you know, I just wanted a quick build. So I think with this one, I was going to do a Prince tribute with it, and I still might. But I don't know. We'll see. I was just going to hit it with some black Stynylrez. You know, go over with some gray, some black Stynylrez, and just give it a matte black finish, and just, you know, do that one. So that's that. I mean, it's nothing. I wasn't even going to dechrome anything here. But the more I look at it, who knows? I just might do it. I might just leave the chrome pieces, you know, and just leave it like that. Just a quick little build to do. Here's another one. My local hobby shop, one of the guys there that works there, and I'll show, where's the box? He had this guy right here. Let me pull that back a little bit. He had this guy here. It's a Games Workshop, the Magma Droth, and he didn't like it. So he had put it together in not this fan. There's two ways you can put it together. You can put it together standing like this, or you can put it together with its leg up. So he had put it together and didn't like it. So he was selling it for $60. So I went and got it. I figured, hey, it's a $110 kit, I think, $120 kit. So I got it for $60. And this is it. Let me zoom in again. This is it here. You can see it's a really good looking kit. It's got some beautiful detail on it. Oh, come on, stupid camera. I can't get it to focus. Anyway, there's some really nice detail on it. It comes with two other little figures, and there's a few things here that are left alone. Now, I would have preferred it with its leg up, but I can work with this. Look at that detail. Come on. Focus. Damn it. Excuse my language, but yeah, it's trying to focus in on that white back there. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. And there it goes. So it's a nice figure. So I got this one. Just picked this up yesterday. It's a pretty cool kit. At Adepticon, I got, if I can get the box out, I picked up Conjura, the World Breaker. This guy right here. Now this is a Reaper Bones figure. Reaper Miniatures. And I saw it in the case and I just fell in love with it. This is the way it was painted and I really fell in love with it. It's a nice size figure. And let me zoom that down a little bit. This is him right here. As you can see, he's huge. Big guy. Now, I'm going to have to do some filling because it's hard. Anybody that's ever worked with Reaper knows their material is almost like a rubbery feel to it. And you have to heat it up, in warm water and then try to get it to mold. Well, I did that. But like in here, I'll have to fill in that seam right there. And there's a few other ones like here. Here in the legs. Where else? This one's a pretty bad one. It just didn't fit in there. And then like all alongside here, just put some Aves epoxy sculpt. Like right here. And on his neck. Right in there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. That plate right there. But other than that, it's a great looking figure. Look at that. Isn't that something? And he comes with a little base here. Now, I had him on there, but he keeps falling over. So I'm going to probably have to... These little tabs don't look like they're going to be enough. So I'm probably going to have to figure out a way to pin him onto this. Probably his foot right here on this little peg right here. Now with these Reaper figures, I was talking to someone about it. You can't use... well, you can, but it's not going to hold... epoxy, 5-minute epoxy. I know guys that do that, and just regular glue doesn't help. Now I've used a combination of CA glue, some CA glue and Tamiya glue. I would put the CA glue on the inside, get them in there, hold it, and then like here on the edges, there's CA glue to give it a stronger bond. But this guy's heavy, so it took a lot of glue. So, but this guy is going to be the next one. And I picked up, because I want to have it, I want to paint it in that colors, but I also, like here, I want to have like, there's going to be a little diorama, and I'm picking up little things for it. And I want to have him like by a busted building, but right here I want to have like a robot that he just tore up. So I picked up these guys over at, let me put this guy off to the side if you give me a second here. I picked up these at Hobby Lobby, and they're iridescent metallics, and you get quite a few of them in there. And I've been trying them out. I mean, you don't get a lot of them, but I paid for this. I think it was $13, and then with the 40% coupon, do the math. You get 2, 4, you get 6 tubes of them in there. So. And each tube is 22 mil. So these are pretty good. If you guys are looking for some good iridescent metallics, these are great paints, guys. You get Iridescent gold, iridescent rich silver, antique gold, white, rich bronze, and then what they call a Mars black. So try out your Michaels. I'm sorry, I got it at Michaels. Check it out. The other thing, this one here was sent to me by my bro there. Let me back up a little bit here. Got this from my brother Rich Soltang. I'm in this funk, guys. I got no drive to build anything, and I don't have a big stash, man. I got maybe about 8 cars and some machining Kriegers, and a kit here and there. But mostly the stuff that I've been buying is tools and figures. So he sent me this. Now this one here, as soon as I saw it, I just fell in love with it. I'll have a review on this before I start working on it. But I also have 2 other ones that were sent to me. And I'm going to work on those too. And, I'll tell you where I got them from when I do the review on them. But this guy's pretty good. So I'm going to do the other 2 before I do this guy. Because this is a master grade. The other ones are high grade. And I'm going to show you guys. There is, the book itself, it's like a little novel. And, this thing's going to, the parts on this, you have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got 14, 15 sprues in this. And as you see, let me bring it in a little bit more. Some of these parts are just itty bitty. So I'm going to do a build series on this. And it's just chock full. You see right there? Just chock full of goodies. So when I start working on this guy, I'm going to do a build series on it, So that's him. What else did I pick up? Where's it at? I have. Oh, that's about it. I picked up another one of these guys because I like I like that car, but I also like that tub. And look at what I got it for, guys. $8.99. I went back to another one is $14, and I tried to get it for the same price, and that wasn't gonna work. Like these little Bones figures. Picked up a bunch of those, and I got a few little odds and ends here and there, and I'll get into those. But the other thing I want to show you now, over at Will Patterson, right here. Let me get this fixed up again. Sorry about that. I'm all over the place with this. Will Patterson's group, the Scale Models Critique Group. Come on. Sorry about that, guys. This thing is a little tight, so I'm gonna have to redo this because the way it's sitting on there, it just doesn't work for me. Anyway, they're right here. Will Patterson Scale Model Critique Group. They're doing him and a couple other guys are doing a buddy build. A Trumpeteer 109, BF 109. So one night we were talking on a private message on Facebook, and he kind of talked me into it. Now that's the one I'm gonna do. Now I'm not a plane builder, guys. I've built maybe 3 of them, but they were World War II ones. The only planes that I have built have been for me to chop them up and make Aero Fantasmas out of them. So this is going to be my first real attempt at trying to replicate a actual plane. I'm going to do this one right here. So I'm going to have a review of this for Cyber Modeler right here, for Cyber Modeler. So I'm going to do a review on this one, both print and video. But I got this over at Squadron. Sprue Brothers. And I don't remember what I paid for it. I think it was around $30, something like that. So I'm going to, looking at it, it's a really decent kit. And let me show you a little bit of it. Wait, I thought I had this open. Sorry about that. I was thinking probably I'm going to get some aftermarket, like some resin wheels, because there's some nice rubber wheels in here, and I'll show you. But they don't show it in a resting position. and I want it sitting so it shows like it's actually got weight on it. But if I bring this in and show you, you can see some really nice detail in that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All those the rivets. It's nice and detailed. So there's some nice detail on this plane. I heard that this plane had trouble when you put the engine in, and you go to close it up, that there was a fit issue. I don't know. I think from what I was told, the tropical version had that, but and again, I don't know much about planes. So here's the tires that come with it. Some nice little rubber ones. These are nice, but I want some that show that it's actually. I mean, I could do this with this, heat them up, and then press down to give it that impression. But I'm going to get some resin ones for it. It also comes with some. If I can get this out, you have some photo etch. You know, you got the photo etch seat belts there. Some more here. I'll probably go with once I look at it. I seen a really nice resin cockpit for this, so we'll see. And then here's the decals. I don't know if I'm going to use these. I'll probably just paint them on. We'll see. And then you see here, you know, that's pretty. I hate when they do that. This is the swastika, you know. So I'll probably end up buying some aftermarket Swazis for it, or I might even have some. But this is, to me, it's fucking ridiculous, you know. You know, it's historical. I get it why they do it in Germany, but here in the States, come on. You know. So anyway, I'm gonna have a review, like I said, of this kit right here for Cybermonitor. So I gotta sit down today and start getting everything out and start figuring out how I'm gonna write it up, you know. So, but got that one there. There's a few other odds and ends here, guys, that I had picked up, but we'll get into that a little later. So I'll be right back. Give me a second. So that's it, guys. There's not really much. I mean, I have a couple of things here that I'd like to do some reviews on. Excuse me. Dry throat here. My allergies are killing me. I have some things that I'd like to review in the next coming weeks. Some kits and a few other things. I have an airbrush coming in. I'm waiting for it to probably come in today in the mail, and I want to do a review on that. It'd be the Badger, the Patriot Extreme, the 105. So I'm going to be doing a review on that one as soon as it comes in. Another one I wanted to show you guys that I picked up was this guy right here. It's a Bones figure. Forgive me, I don't remember the name of the guy. I threw away the box. So, does it say it on the bottom? No. Anyway, you got this cool little Bones figure. This is another one I'm going to prime today. This one here doesn't need a lot of filler. Actually, just maybe right down in there in the crack there by his loincloth. But other than that. But that's what's been going on here. Forgive me, guys, for not posting a lot lately. I know, you know, some of you guys were genuinely concerned, you know, asking about my health, you know, how we were doing here and stuff. And it's, you know, it is what it is. It's just burnt out, man, you know. And then, you know, I got to pick and choose my reviews here because, you know, times are tight. You guys know, all of you guys know that. But anyway, that's it. That's my update for now. We're going to have a show tomorrow, so stick around for that. Forgive me, I meant to put up a promo for that on Wednesday, and I totally forgot about it. If you guys want to watch, you're going to have to catch it on the Styrene Syndicate YouTube channel. We'll have a link to it, of course. And then afterwards, we'll do a hangout. So again, thank you very much for all the support you brothers have given me these last 3 years, brothers and sisters. I mean, I'm incredibly indebted to you for that. You know, it humbles me. You know, it really does. I also want to thank each and every one of you for ordering the shirts that you did. You know, it's really cool to start seeing pictures come in on the Facebook page of people all over the world wearing their shirts. I mean, that is really cool. And we might do a giveaway like that. If show us, what part of the world you're in with your shirt on, and then we'll do a little random thing on that. I think I want to do something like that there, man, to show us, what part of the world you're on and flying the Syndicate flag. So again, go over to Showtime Studios, Hunter Selby, right here, Showtime Studios. I'll find a link here for his t-shirts, and the same thing for my brother right here, Freddie Pena, H-Town Model Shops. The brother, they got hit with all that flooding down there in Houston, man. So I hope he's doing well. But you know what? He's got some shirts there, man. They're really cool. You go check him out on his YouTube channel, and I'll leave the link down here. He's also got some really cool shirts, guys. I like that logo that he's got. So I wish you all a great weekend. I really do. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Be good to your families, man. Be kind to each other, brothers. Brothers and sisters, be kind to each other. Love your children. Remember, man, it's a hobby. That's all it is, guys. It's not fun if it's not a hobby if it isn't fun. So why bother? Remember that, man. Enjoy it while you got it, man. And just leave the drama to the queens. We'll see you guys Saturday, man. It's Red Dragon saying peace. And on behalf of my brothers at the Stuyvesant Syndicate, we bid you well, man. Take care.